At least it's not grinding while it's spinning freely.
That is true.
Can't hurt anything. That's why it's out in the middle of nowhere. Can't hurt nothing out there. Swing.
Oh, we can find a way to make it hurt something.
Yeah. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, for sure.
Well, we might be able to move back to Larry over there. We don't have to pull from the ball. Well, I guess he did kind of donate most of this.
Get between the bunk, for crying out loud.
Yell at the logs. That'll help.
Yep.
It'll improve your
worked.
performance by tenfold.
It worked.
You gotta put them in line.
Objects always helps.
Proof
Caesar
is in the
Milan and
pudding.
lumber.
Every inanimate object that I haven't yelled at still hasn't done what I wanted it to.
There we go. Okay. We just got one skidder going?
FDR.
Larry, no!
Can you take this log out of my?
Oh yeah, sure. I can run it back.
I'm coming,
Come a
buddy.
little closer here. Keep
I'll
going.
get
I
you.
don't know.
I can get it right there, yeah.
I just look back and Larry's tumbling like a toddler.
Just run the tree.
Oh,
just run
hold on.
the tree.
It's connected to the chain.
Yep, just run the tree.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, the beautiful pile.
There we go.
Ah, it's actually not that bad. Just crawl very slowly towards me.
Beauty.
Yep. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Keep coming. Keep coming. You're off the pile. Make your turn.
You guys had a little hiccup over there?
Larry's machine decided to be a ballerina for a day.
He's taking gym class over here.
Yeah.
Alright.
And now it's just going straight down.
I can't see how these machines even sit. There we go.
Oh. Where are you going?
I'm trying to figure where I'm at here.
Oh.
I don't even know where I am.
He's so lost. He needs an adult.
Yeah, for sure after that one.
Adults are overrated.
Yeah.
Be a child forever, right? That's the true fun.
What is this, Peter Pan?
Yeah. Some days.
You want this pile too, FDR? I'm coming.
You can do whatever you want.
Let me just come up around that way. 'Cause I'm in the wrong spot for that other pile.
Go right ahead, sir.
Taking the long way around.
You go right
I
ahead.
haven't got used to the grapple, so I'm chained.
Oh, that's all good. That's why it's got a winch. Abuse the winch. I don't feel like being clean up and being too lazy. I'm gonna grab big piles. How's that other processors? You got lots over there?
Bit of a crazy one.
Bit of a crazy pal. I like the sounds of that.
Come on. Whoa. Don't scare me like that.
Actually, I'm gonna readjust here.
Okay, Gazdar, you're in charge, thank God. And I can just skid to you. Alright, Matt. This pile will be good. You can stick to that other side for now if you want.
Okay.
And then I'll keep slamming these over here, because I still got quite a bit of wood to go grab. Quite a bit of wood out here.
Close enough.
Wish I could have put the blade down lower. That or I'm hitting a stump. That's a possibility.
Blame the stump.
Nope, there's no stumps. Oh yes, no, there's definitely a stump. Where are you, El Stumpo?
That's good right there.
There it is. Found it. Move this tree over here. There we go. Beauty. Pile way back yonder. I should be able to go 1, 2, 3 and get all 3 of those little piles. Should being the keyword.
You can probably send that one. Give me a chance to enjoy my dinner.
Yeah, that's the joys of waiting. You can just take a break and eat food.
Which is this meal is brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's
The beer.
Oh, that's a good meal. That's a good dinner you got there. I like the sounds of that.
Yeah.
Barley soup.
Yeah.
Liquid diet, you know?
Barley sandwich. What do they call it?
Yeah.
Barley sandwich.
Hell's
Well,
yeah.
that'd be 2 cans shotgun.
Why can't I get that one freaking tree, you little bastard? Get in there. Get in there, boy. Come on.
See
Bye,
ya.
meatball.
See you.
All right, my loader open again.
It's all yours, brother.
Cool. Just finish decking this pile up for a processor.
Just
They
been
will,
trying.
Oh.
Feel so
they will hate me for the size of it.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That sounds like the processor pile. Or the processor's problem.
That's what I think.
I was like, man, there's a tree here somewhere. I know there's.
running a truck and it makes me feel so empty.
I'm so empty inside. Oh, you get it? Just barely got it. Like a well-oiled machine, hey?
Hey, Larry. Does my character lean out of the cab when I lean out of the cab, or no?
No. There's no way.
Are you leaning right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
There's no way.
That'd be kind of cool if the character just, it's like, hey.
As a modder, there's no way.
Damn. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because
Nope.
I just leaned out the door and turned around and I'm just staring at myself.
Yeah. That's a big. That's
That's
a big.
creepy.
Big L no there. I'm gonna go grab your other stuff here, Maverick, that you cut on the other side and drag it over.
Yeah, there's a pile at the far end of this site on the other side of the road that's ready to process too. Or that's where you're going.
Oh, did you deck all that?
No, there's still a couple bunches to come in, but
Okay.
yeah,
I see one deck that you kind of did in the middle there. I'll leave that alone.
there's one on the other side of the loader too, the big one. But
Oh,
there's
yeah, I
still wood
see
on
that.
the other side of that deck.
I'll leave that deck there, and we'll just pull all that together. Then they're not dragging it 100 yards. But I'll grab this one closest to us here.
Touch his deck.
Touch his deck. I'm gonna play with the deck now. Bring it a little closer, see if I can get all of these in one grab. That'd be pretty wild. Whoop. Oh, look at that. The mighty tiger cat strikes again. We got him. Now let's see if I can get this out of here without hitting anyone. That's the big problem. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Oh, you're dragging one behind you.
Oh yeah, look, I got a tree back there, hey? Oh, it fell off, darn. That's okay, Flirty's right there. Grab that tree, Flirty. It's all yours, brother. Hand it back to your processor operator. Oh, he's tapped out.
Almost suffered a tragedy here, boys. I almost spilled my dinner.
You don't want to spill your barley food there, no. Liquid lunch.
Thank God for paper towels and perfectly balanced hands.
Doesn't sound
If they
like
were
anything.
perfectly balanced, you wouldn't have spilled it in the first place. Now, would you?
Well, if somebody didn't put this damn mouse where I usually put my beer, I moved it out of the way, and then I don't know. I just shut up.
I didn't do
happened.
it. You can't prove it, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, you guys don't know a thing. You aren't here. You don't know the deets.
That's right. Perfect. Whoops, I got one stuck in my frickin' blade. I've never done that before. There you go. I don't even know how that happened. That's kind of neat. Something different. Alright, what am I grabbing here, SK? What's the easiest way to deal with this? I'm gonna go for this one first. We'll see what happens. See what kind of things are attached here.
Oh.
Yeah, it worked. Why not? Blade it. Whoops, I was a little low on the blade there. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get this one here.
That was so close, Tex. Oh my god. I literally went right over you as you picked your boom up.
Living life on the edge.
Yeah, okay, sure.
She
Just choked on my dinner.
dinner choke.
Did I scare you that much? Dang. Sorry.
Mid swing, mid sip, you know.
It's nice to actually watch the machines operate and not flop around like bathtub toys now. They actually stay solid, kind of like real life. Instead of like, you know, buck and bronco. As cool as that looked.
Yeah, right.
As neat of a feature as that may have been.
That's good.
I remember when the 1.13 update came out with the fixed heads.
Yeah, yeah.
Express-
When they were jumping around like crazy.
there was a tree. It was on this map, but there was a tree over there by the shop. I was gonna test the felling and stuff with it just to mess around.
Yeah.
Cut it, and then the head started going up and down, and it looked like I was just jumping around. The machine was upside down.
Yeah, there was an issue there. That's for sure.
Minor, slight.
Just a
slight
little. It
inconvenience.
was more of a feature than anything, but
Yeah, maybe it was
hey,
the,
whatever.
It was
Very
the
interesting.
war,
One benefit of using this.
Yeah,
the Waratah pogo stick.
that's right. Some people would die to have that badass feature. I don't know why people had a problem with it.
Pretty sure you still have it.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, we can't have everything, right? Clearly.
And I'm not sure who took that away from us.
Yeah. Some sick man. I don't know if I can get this out of here or not. No, I'm just gonna fucking give her and see what happens.
Just send it.
Well, I guess that one's coming, but the other one's staying. That's just the way she go.
The way she goes, boys.
That's the way she go, boy. What's this freaking tree doing here? There you go. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, you bugger. Why you want to go out there?
Playing friends with you?
Friends happy, yeah.
Friends forever.
I see ya.
And then when that other landing runs out of wood, if it happens, you can jump across the road and process that stuff, I guess, if you want. That Maverick decked up there. Because we're going to have quite a bit on this side for a while, I think.
Maybe you want to try and fit another grab on this truck, or you want to take it?
I'll throw these little guys on and then you can take her.
Brush it.
I love sticks compared to controller.
So much
Uh,
fun.
Oh my
Remember how fast I thought I was on controller back when I played on
Right.
console? Then I got joysticks and I was like, dang,
Yeah, right. Just a whole
I
new,
was slow as shit.
whole new world, yeah. I always laugh. People are like, "Oh, I'm just as good on controller as I would be on joysticks," and I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of doubt it, but all right."
No, you can't do everything in one solid motion.
No, that's the thing, right?
Right.
there
I mean,
you
I've
go.
seen guys who are good. Don't get me wrong, like better than your average player with controllers for sure. But I mean, anybody with joysticks who's got more than 5 minutes on them can beat them 10-1 every time. So
I won't toot my horn, but I was pretty good when I first started playing this last year on
and what you had
Xbox. for about a
Xbox? Yeah,
month.
you had Xbox ones, eh?
But I had 30 years of pulling sticks, so it was a matter of just making my thumbs do what my hands wanted to do.
Yeah, I just hate
And I
like
couldn't run the buncher because I didn't have enough buttons, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
accessible. At the same time, you know, you only use your trigger fingers, so
And I think
ran
you'd
the
do
processor
better
head.
if you didn't
Oh,
have
that
to
was-
hold down a button on the Xbox controller. Like, you know how they have it? You have to like,
Gotta hold down
hold down a key or whatever.
if it was like construction
No,
stuff where you could just
no,
switch
I
over.
set mine up to run.
Yeah,
Each
switch
little
over to
thumbstick was a
construction mode.
joystick. And
Like
then I used the
individually?
bumper buttons for.
Yeah, you can disable that. So, because like base game is the joystick on the controller moves your character in your view. That's why the
Oh, I
left
see.
bumper or right bumper. But
Oh, I
if
didn't know you could get rid of
all
it. That's good to get rid of.
Yeah, I
if you
had
delete
everything.
all
I
of
had
it.
I had it all set up. Like I said, the little thumbsticks on the Xbox controller were my joysticks, and then I used the true trigger
Just gonna
bumpers
flip
for
this around
rotating
here,
the
Matt.
head and closing the grapple.
Oh shit. Oh,
But
boy.
then I
Oh,
couldn't.
Sorry, Larry.
No, it's all good.
Couldn't run the buncher very good.
Oh, yeah.
with Xbox, so I just used your
Yeah, it's
your
happy.
processor, whatever head there to bunch with, the fixed head.
This is just... This tree's coming with me, Matt. Oops, sorry, I dropped it on you. Oh, boy. I'm just going to drag this tree all the way over there because I'm so annoyed by it. See by Braille.
Oh no.
I got you. You ain't going anywhere. That fucking stick is though. I'm pretty sure
Slidey
it fell
McStick.
in. So.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh goody. That one had me nervous for a minute.
I was puckered up.
Okay, Matt, I'm going to let you skid over here. You are the
Cool.
skidder now.
Check this little bit on, and you can send this one as well.
Because then when the other processor runs out of wood, which inevitably will happen here pretty quick, he's got a whole big deck on the other side of the road to clean up.
Oh, okay. I just took him to this one. Sorry. I was muted.
Fuck. Come on.
Bop, bop, bop.
Shoot.
Oh, you were muted. Well, now you're not. Now we can hear you.
I gave you 3 more.
No.
Oh.
4 more. Maybe it's 4. I can reskid them. If you take that one, I'll take these other ones over to FDR.
Oh, don't bring him
Oh
to me.
my
I'm on the other
God.
side of the map.
I'll take them direct to the sell point.
Yeah, there you go. Right to the mill.
Hmm.
Straight to the mill. Ain't nobody got time for this
Get 'em
crap.
all over to the mill.
Just bring it right to the mill, because nobody cares.
Is that it? 6 it.
Hello.
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 You showed up just in time. 10 minutes left and we're done.
The struggle.
It's alright. And the chances are high that we will play again at least one day eventually.
I wasn't going to come on anyway.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
Burn!
Massive.
You just got told.
Yeah. I wouldn't have either.
Eh.
I'd be like, I'd look in this group
Fuck
and
it,
I'd be
send
like,
it.
yeah, no, I'm not going in there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
After seeing the names in this server.
hey, those
absolutely.
are mine. Give them back.
Hey, you can have them.
It's too much riffraff.
Yeah, way too much riffraff.
Whoa.
Get
Oh.
on my stick.
I'm trying. You're grabbing me. There you go. All yours.
Thanks.
Well, now we have 2 gigantic decks on this side of the road, so that's good. Oops, I think I'm getting a tree. Brrrp.
We cutting 12s over here too.
Sure. Might as well keep her consistent. Might as well.
Might as well bump them up to like 20.
There's like an entire tree
Oops.
right here.
Driving into a tree.
A little further. No more, right there.
I have an unprocessed tree here.
No, say it isn't so.
Yeah, it's just an entire full lengther.
It's all yours now. Use it. Use it to the best of your advantage.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
There. It's a property marker. Nobody cross that way.
Alright. Well, that's all cleaned up there. It looks good. Now I'm going to move this buncher way over here. Walking mission. Everybody always parks the machines so that the heads are facing the opposite direction of forward. So then you try to go forward, and every single time it goes the opposite way. Love it. We used to get in trouble for that at the mill. We would back it in wrong, and then you'd go to like going forward, and it's like,
The sprockets better be under your ass when you start that machine, or
yeah, right. No, come on. We don't need that.
my father would get pretty upset about that too.
Yep. It's like a
Same thing,
natural
like
human thing.
if you park it with the bucket, like not like we would have to have everything parked like this, straight down.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah, so there's no
Bucket
pressure.
curled all the way out, teeth in, and everything.
Yeah, no pressure on the cylinders.
Yep, just
Or ready
to
to
aggravate
grease.
my father. I used to do this all the time and stick the wrist pins right in the dirt and just leave it tucked up like this till he came in and he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that was a little shithead. That or you do the iconic.
Was?
I'm the lazy operator. I want to grease the bucket first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Lay it out long.
We lay them out long for testing our hydraulic oils in the morning.
Yeah.
So like
And
certain
it shows
machines.
you,
yeah.
right in the inside that how they want the machine parked to check your oil, and usually it's stretched out.
Yeah, totally.
That way the maximum oil is out of in your system,
Yeah.
so you have a minimum amount in your tank.
So we would never. You would check it, but you wouldn't do the accurate check. You'd be like, okay, there's something on the gauge, and then we would always do warm fluid checks.
Well, usually you're the guy that parked it at night, so
Yeah, well that's
you would
just
know
it.
your oil's good, but you would still pop it open just in case you had
Yeah, we would.
a leak overnight.
Daytime.
Ooh, lightning.
Whole bunch
What the
of it.
hell
There
was
you go.
that?
Just
Set an acid.
setting the time.
Oh,
I hate nighttime. It's the worst logging.
You fix the process for them?
Oh, yeah, sure. This one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid things, eh? Oh, apparently it wants to go all the way out. That's cool.
Sometimes they park it though, depends if you've got room on that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's always an adventure.
If somebody else wants to process.
Yeah, I can run it if you want to take a break from it. That's cool.
I'll be down.
I'm going to move it, though, so that we're up here.
And a stinky
Actually, I just
old
realized
truck
this
driver.
wood has been decked
Oh,
really close to the road.
The pile is
been doing a great job.
like, close
That's
to the
okay.
road.
I'm going to actually block the road, so we're going to have to drive around it.
I didn't know if.
No, it's fine.
ones.
Are you sure?
Logging,
I'm
logging
not
trucks
quite
will just
sure.
have to go around it. They'll figure it out. Or
Not
maybe they
quite sure
won't.
we have enough room.
Yeah.
Run it right over.
Only got a whole field to go, so that's fine.
Come on, get in the freaking trailer. Thank you. That wasn't the most beautiful,
It's okay.
but it's in the trailer.
Right, I'm going now.
All right, see you,
man, I was
man.
trying
Thanks for
to let-
stopping by.
Really?
We will catch you when the next one comes along.
Yeah, so it should. Right. Bye.
See ya.
You ever consider making them out of the 234 Tiger Cat with the on the trailer with the delimber in the end of it?
I've made one in the past, not a Tiger Cat, but I made the John Deere style similar one. I don't know, I just haven't really even thought about it. I didn't really like it, and a lot of people were kind of hit and miss. It's more of a southern thing. Up in BC, we don't have any of that stuff, so.
That's
Yeah, I tried it, didn't like it.
southern processing right there.
Yeah, I mean they're neat, and I had fun with them, like with the chop saws and all that kind of stuff. But it's so not to this style that we do up here that it just feels weird to me.
It's a little hard to use them in the game too.
Yeah, they're the physics and the biggest thing for me was you kind of need to have like a heel so that you can like lift the wood up and move it around. And heels just don't work in this game. Like the physics do not agree with them. The only heel I ever made that actually worked somewhat properly was when I put locking straps on the heel, but it's just so freaking. Because then you could lock it and it was like pretending almost like you had it on the heel, but I just hated that because it should be able to sit pressured against the heel and work just fine, but it never did. So it was pretty annoying.
They're always getting like trapped on top of the heel.
Yeah, and it hops out. Like in real life, the pressure and the weight of the wood obviously sits in that heel and it just, doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. But in this game, it just slips and slides, it bops up and down, and because the physics aren't real life. Believe it or not.
Yeah, usually I'd use it for like 10 minutes and I give up on it, and I get frustrated. I just go buy another normal loader.
Yeah, totally. Well, that's why I got rid of the heels. Everybody's like, wow, we want the heels back. And I'm like, cool, make it yourself then, because I'm not doing it again. I tried so many different techniques to keep it right, and it just...
Yeah.
The only other way that I found that did work, sort of, was putting sort of an invisible collision pressure plate, sort of like how the Molly is on the trailer. That would always apply a little bit of downward pressure, but still be a little bit soft so it could hold the log. But it would cause the log to float like a 1.5 feet off of the actual heel, and it just looked really, really bad. And it wasn't perfect. It would still hop out occasionally too. So no, we're kind of fighting.
That's 25.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're kind of fighting our max abilities with this game here with some things. The fact that we have what we have now is already mind-boggling to me that we can do this. So,
It works like a dream.
yeah, now I'm pretty happy with stuff.
You can probably take her. It's pretty cool.
And don't drive straight down the road. You will be sadly mistaken by the end of the road.
Oh, hit a stump.
I just want this game to have physics that could handle like, half the map trees being down and not be a problem.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be dope? If you could have a buncher go ahead and actually fell like whole blocks for like days and deck it and like real life.
Yeah, put the puncher in quite a ways ahead of everything.
Yeah. And skidders can do their thing, and processors can stack piles to the sky. That would be pretty cool.
I bunched that last chunk that I was taking pictures of until the buncher wouldn't, like it was just so impossible to bunch.
Yeah, just like no frame rate left. Yeah.
Yeah, so then I skidded it all up into different piles, processed it with my back to the
Actually,
piles
this one
all
would
the
be
time. And then there was, I think, 7 super train loads that I took pictures of.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I was looking at those pictures like, fuck, that's a lot of wood, buddy.
It was more than I thought. Yep.
Yeah.
I had to keep buying another.
And if
train,
you
another train,
if you
another
keep the
train.
piles far enough apart, I mean, you can put a lot of wood down on a map as long as they don't all interact together at the same time. You're pretty safe. But because I've had some where I deck them
went
like
further on the map and bunched some more after I got it all processed because it was the piles of Well, you seen down the road, there's probably 7 or 8 different piles of probably a load and a half per pile.
Well,
As
shit.
long
Remember
as
that?
you load with your pile behind you, you can't see it, right?
Remember that
Yeah.
huge pile we put down on my map, Maverick?
Yeah.
Like the first version of it, when it was all the in-game like really big spruce trees,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and we had that huge pile along the whole side of the landing, and we all
Mhm.
got like 8 frames per second.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that
You really
was
want- okay.
I did the physics mesh, and it was so bad that all the trees that were still standing were starting to like vibrate
Glitch.
with
Yeah,
the
oh,
pile.
yeah. I believe
I'm
that.
like, oh, we should probably get rid of this.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I don't know, it was like living in a cartoon, waiting for the artist to forget to draw something, and we all
Yeah.
die.
And then just. Yeah. Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, it can get pretty nasty.
Florida, where do you want the truck at?
Just, I don't know, somewhere behind me.
Put it on the moon.
Yeah, there we go.
Did it get snow today up there? FDR?
I don't think I've been outside today yet,
Yes,
honestly.
Oh, we got about a foot last night. God
We probably
damn it.
got some then. I hope we don't get any. Well, I don't know how this week's supposed to be cold again this week, I think. I start my 16, 15-hour days tomorrow again, so I'm really not looking forward to that.
Wish I could get some snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want it. It's stupid.
Nope.
Sounds good for
You
about
want
5
it,
minutes, and
go
then
vid-
once you're in it, yeah.
Yeah, you want it, go visit it.
Yeah. 100%.
There's like
I
8
love the
fresh
beautiful
just on the
winter
ground.
wonderland look, but it's like, man, I don't like
Oh, yeah,
looking at
there's
it.
nothing prettier than being the first one over a mountain on a buncher. and
Oh, I
looking down into
imagine,
a
yeah.
valley. It's just all white.
But at the
Great.
same time, I
Mist it
don't like
over.
operating in it. It's just brutal.
No, bunching is not too bad.
Snow plowing's fun. I like doing that, like with machines. That's a blast. But
Yeah, I only enjoy snow plowing if I'm in a wheel loader.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of trucks.
yeah, wheel loader's actually way
Screw
more
this,
fun.
screw the V plow, screw the wing plow, screw the goddamn spreader. No. I'll
Getting a
push
skid
snow.
steer. Skid steer. That's
I'll
where it's
push
at.
snow with a skid steer
Bro.
or a wheel loader. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the novelty. I like when it snows. Because on the skid steer, you just do that all day, and it's pretty fun. But even that novelty wears off. Spin around that puke bucket long enough.
Yeah, right.
Frickin' brutal. Pretty good now, but you can still get pretty motion sick in those stupid things.
Yeah.
And they're the worst when you got hard frozen ground. 'cause
Oh,
they got no
yeah.
suspension,
Boom,
so
boom,
you just-
boom, 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 boom.
Yep. Look like you don't know what you're doing. You're getting jostled all over the place.
Yeah. On
You
that,
want to run a load? You want to run a load there, Larry? You running around in circles? You can have a
No,
load.
I'm
if you want.
alright. I'm alright.
actually, we're almost at the end here. I'm gonna cut one more tree, and then we'll have to do a picture. La pizza. Where should we do a picture in front of this beautiful log deck in Flirty?
Oh, Godstar's got a pretty nice one down here too.
Hey, whichever one. You pick.
I'd say Godstar's.
Okay,
He's
let's
got
do
it
it.
pretty nice looking.
Let's do that side.